Hi guys, Scott Trinito here, and I'd like to talk about a little subject that's concerning to a lot of people. Within the last couple of years, we've had a lot of birds nose diving, some mammals coming belly up, why end up dead in the droves. We don't know why, and fish bellying up in the water. Well, theories have been that we're in a series of a magnetic pole flip, and it's concerning to a lot of people. So, people believe that global catalysm will happen on a magnetic pole flip. The continents will shift in the same direction, creating a large earthquakes, and life on our planet will die rapidly. Storms would rapidly grow, hurricanes, tornadoes, everything all at once at a vengeance force, and the life as we know it will be gone. Well, I'm not too sure that that's actually what is going to happen, and I think that we need to look at it as a whole first. So let's look at what a magnetic field is. Magnetic field comes from the center of our Earth, made of liquid lava or nickel. It comes up through the north, circles the Earth, and enters back in the south. And this magnetic field protects us from all kinds of solar storms, or other stars exploding in space, any kind of particles in that nature that may be harmful to our Earth. And it protects us from blasts of radiation from the sun, which increase the number of ozone holes, like the one you see over Antarctica. There are some good from some of these storms, though. Well, you get the northern southern lights, the auroras, from some of these charged magnetic particles that come from the sun that make it through our magnetic shield, an electromagnetic shield rather, and thus you have the northern southern lights. So what is a magnetic pole flip then? We know what a magnetic shield protects us from all these solar waves and storms. So what's a magnetic pole flip? Well, that's when patches of iron atoms in the Earth's liquid outer core become reverse aligned, like tiny little magnets oriented in the opposite direction from those around them. When the reverse patches grow, they dominate the core, causing the Earth's overall magnetic field to flip. And how often this happens? Well, geological records show that every 350,000 years we have a magnetic pole flip. Well, guess what, folks? Our last one was 780,000 years ago. I guess we're a little overdue. And it takes about 1 to 10,000 years for the reverse to be completed. The Earth's magnetic field decreases in strength until the flip is complete, and then it gains strength again. But it's when the Earth's when the magnetic fields are at its weakest that we are concerned about these solar storms and whatnot, and what effects it can do to the Earth. It would definitely, if a magnetic pole flip does happen, you can say goodbye to your compasses. There are species out there that rely on navigational systems that are internal to them, like ducks that fly south, turtles, salmon, whales. We don't know what's going to happen to these species if we lose our direction. They'll probably be extinct, but as far as humans are concerned, well, over the 10 million years of a species have survived, there's about 30 pole flips, reversals in the Earth's history. Well, unless the only thing that we should be concerned about is whether or not we lose our magnetic shield forever. Now, if you look at Mars, Mars doesn't have Mars is a dead planet, but it's a young planet. And they specify that at one time Mars looked like Earth. You all heard the story. Well, what do you think happened to Mars? Well, theories are that Mars lost its magnetic shield, causing it to be very vulnerable to solar storms, rays from the sun, and the different other particles, and hence it's a dead planet. All the water and the greenery and whatnot that would happen to live there eroded away, leaving it just a dried piece of dirt, land, rock, whatever you want to call it. Unlivable. So who's to say that can't happen here? It can. And it is weakening every day. There is nothing we can do as humans to stop it. It's going to happen, and you can't do anything about it. It's just something that happens, and it's decreasing rapidly, and there's nothing. All we can do is just sit here and try to learn from it. And satellites have gone up to space to try to study all this, and hopefully they'll have an answer of maybe of something, or try to understand as much as possible to give us a fair warning of what, if there's anything we can do, which seems to be inevitable if we lost our shield altogether. But you know, that may never happen either. It's all we're predicting or assuming and whatnot. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here. So we're talking about magnetic pole flips. There's no concern for us as humans. You'll lose your internet, so your radios and stuff, any electronics in general, anything that we use electricity for may be disrupted from it. Unfortunately, some species may be distinct, whales, turtles, whatnot, but other than that, we should be okay. This is Scott signing out. Talk to you soon. Take care.